My name is Marco Colnaghi, and I am a scientist and educator. I've recently had the privilege of curating an online course on Buddhism and Quantum Physics as part of my collaboration with Science and Wisdom Live. And as I've also been a meditation practitioner since my early 20s, I was really thrilled by this opportunity of building bridges between science, philosophy, and Buddhism. One of the reasons why I got so much out of working on this course is the quality of the speakers. Two of the core modules are based on a dialogue between Carlo Rovelli, who's one of the greatest living theoretical physicists, and Geshe Namdak, a Buddhist scholar with more than 30 years of study, practice, and teaching experience. Professor Rovelli and Geshe Namdak discuss in a very accessible way the connections between modern physics and the Buddhist ideas of emptiness and interdependence. And I find this material absolutely mind-blowing. In one of my favorite parts of the dialogue, they discuss the connection between consciousness and matter, for example, and how quantum physics and Buddhism can really help us to understand the relationship between the mind and the brain. And it's all centered around this view of relationship and interconnectedness, interdependence, which is explored throughout the talk. The course also includes lectures by Michel Bitbol, who's a quantum physicist and philosopher of mind, and John Donne, a Buddhist scholar and practitioner, and they give a very thorough introduction to both Western and Eastern philosophy, focusing on the question of knowledge. How does the mind know reality? Is there a deeper layer of reality beyond what appears solid and concrete? And how can we understand more clearly these deeper levels of reality and the mind? So for me, this material has been a source of really deep insights, and I hope that will be the case also for people who take the course. But actually, before diving into these very profound topics, the course starts with the basics. That is a two-part introduction to quantum mechanics, which I've had the pleasure of teaching, and it's really meant for complete beginners. It requires no background knowledge in either Buddhism or quantum physics, and it's really meant to make the course as accessible as possible to people who don't have a previous knowledge of these disciplines. Every module also comes with downloadable lecture notes, additional reading material, and a self-assessment quiz to help you check your own progress and learning. The more theoretical part of the course is also complemented by a two-part meditation workshop. Each part is about 1 hour long and contains really detailed meditation instructions. This workshop is led by Scott Snibbe, who has been a Tibetan Buddhist practitioner for more than 20 years. And I know from personal experience that he's an amazing teacher and also the host of a great meditation podcast called The Skeptic's Path to Enlightenment. So I hope that these generated some interest in the course. I want to say once again that for me, it was a real pleasure to take part in its production. And it really boosted my understanding of both quantum physics and Buddhist philosophy. So I hope that this will be the case also for many other people who wish to deepen their understanding of science and spirituality and explore the middle ground between the two. If you're interested in signing up or you'd like more information about the course, you can find the link to the website in the video description. Thank you so much for your time and attention.